Item number SCP-5341. Index: General Rinz's mission. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-5341-A is to be kept in a locked storage container accessible to personnel with Level 3 security clearance and above. Once a week, tests are to be performed on 5 D-Class personnel. They are to activate SCP-5341-A, and observations are to be recorded. SCP-5341-B is to be kept in a standard humanoid containment cell under 24-hour surveillance. Description: SCP-5341-A strongly resembles a Soviet PFM-1 anti-personnel butterfly landmine, weighing 75 grams with a length of 120 millimeters. When a living organism activates the pressure plate, they will immediately experience an intense feeling of euphoria for 5 minutes. They will then enter a state of unconsciousness, recorded cases lasting from 3 minutes to 5 months. During this period of time, the unconscious individual will experience a physical transformation. They will instantly be cured of any disease or sickness, and any wounds or scars will begin to heal at an accelerated rate during the unconscious period. Even if said injuries would be impossible to heal naturally, the individual will be restored to peak physical condition by the time of their awakening. SCP-5341-A does not require to be armed, and no matter how many times it has been activated, it appears to never lose its anomalous effects. The origins of SCP-5341-A were unknown until Incident 5341-1-29, when Subject D9857, a 27-year-old Caucasian male, activated SCP-5341-A. Subject appeared to experience the normal feeling of euphoria and subsequent unconsciousness. However, 8 minutes after unconsciousness was induced, a translucent male figure, about 1.5 meters in height, materialized beside the subject and attempted to touch his forehead. When guards entered the room and asked who the figure designated SCP-5341-B was, it claimed that it was the spirit of Brigadier General Gabriel Rains, inventor of the modern landmine. When asked for an interview, it complied. The contents of the interview go as follows. Interviewed: SCP-5341-B. Interviewer: Dr. Christopher Penner. Begin log. Dr. Penner:
General Rains, we are conducting this scheduled interview to gather more information about the origins of you and the anomalous landmine that you have created.
SCP-5341-B.
Ah, yes. Well, when I first came up with my idea for mines, I believed that it was brilliant. A gigantic leap in innovation. A monumental step in military technology. I was always convinced that war could solve the problems of my nation. I believed in heroes like old Davy Crockett fending off the Mexicans to his very last breath. So you made these military advancements in service of your country? Precisely. After seeing it in action for the first time, I swelled with pride. I was filled to the brim with joy and celebrated all through the night. So, what led you to creating this healing landmine? Well, I'm not entirely sure. When I became older, I began to lose the sense of pride in serving my country. War had simply lost its flair for me. I began seeing all of the death and atrocities, and I decided to dedicate my life to saving lives, not taking them. I later gave up my army position entirely. I worked as a chemist, and then a clerk. So, how exactly did you create that healing landmine? I actually don't quite remember. The exact procedure I must have forgotten. Do you remember anything? Maybe a single vague detail? I am very sorry, but no. It appears to be just a blackout in my memory. That is a shame. Well, this concludes our interview. I will check back with you at a later date.
End log. Closing statement. SCP-5341-B was subsequently compared to a photograph of General Rains, and an AI determined that the two faces were a 95% match. Although SCP-5341-B claims to believe in bettering humanity, Gabriel Rains was a Confederate general during the American Civil War. SCP-5341-B seems to react to African American D-Class personnel with disgust.